Hi everyone, my name is Kanika. I am from shiksha.com, moderator of the session today. I welcome you all to this session on DU admissions first cutoff CUET 2022. DU cutoff 2022 will be released between October 10th and 12th after taking into account the CUET scores in the common seat allocation system portal. Seat allocation will be based on multiple factors such as combination of colleges and programs chosen, position of the candidate on the CUET merit list, categories such as SC, ST, OBC, etc., and availability of the seats as well. So today we'll be discussing about seat allotment and reservation policies, minimum CUET scores required for Delhi University admission, which colleges you can get admission with a low cutoff, and much more. Now let's get started with Harshita. Hi dear. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Okay, thank you so much for inviting me here. Hi, everyone. It's Arshita from Asian Law College, and I guess a few of you can remember me. Earlier, I had your webinar in CUET. Okay, so definitely this time when you're waiting for our cutoffs to be out, I'm sure you guys are way much excited than we are. And we are excited as you all for letting your cutoffs to be predicted on an easy note. See, nothing is clear as for now because this is the first time when CUET is here for DU. Okay, so for enrolling yourself in Delhi University, I'm sure it's a dream for you all. So now in this session, I'll be answering all your questions. And on an easy note, I'll be predicting a college that you can get on. And the first thing is we are having like 70,000 in total seats and 6 lakh were the aspirants who are there for the exam. So definitely you can make it. Like for one seat, the competition is in between 30 students. So if you had your preparation well, I'm sure you can make it. But if not, then too, there are several other ways. All the best for that. Just don't boost your confidence down as of now. And we'll start with the session.
Great. Thanks a lot, Harshita. And we really appreciate it. Would like that you just introduce yourself, and we are ready to hear your journey with us. So, welcome to the webinar once again. And I just want everyone to please start pouring up your queries under Q&A tab. Here we can just pick up the questions one by one, and Harshita will be able to answer them to the extent she could, and she'll be clearing your doubts. So we'll be happy to assist you at the same time. And we have one question being posted by anonymous attendee to start with. So, ma'am, I have scored 613.7 out of 800. Can I get BCom honors in Delhi University in some good college? What do you suggest, Harsh?
Okay. I must say that you're having a good chance of getting a college in DU with this marks. See, for you, like if your total the first thing is CUET is between 200 to 1900 marks, right? But for your course, it was 800 and you have scored like 600 plus. So you're having a good chance of scoring a good college. And by any chance, if you're having some reservation policies or if you're falling under that, then definitely you're making it this time. And we can predict a good college for you with the course and the number you have provided here. So I can think that for you, it will be easy to get in a good college, even in North Campus as well. And South Campus is obviously there. You can make it there as well.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, Harshita, for sharing this. And I think anonymous attendee, your problem might have been solved with a good rank. Okay, so I just wanted to share, want you to share about the seat allotment and reservation process, exactly how it goes before we take up other queries.
Okay, see, before taking any other queries, I must say that the seat overall is like 70,000. Okay, and total aspirants are near about 6 lakh. So for the competition for one seat is 8 to 9 students per seat. So it's not that much difficult as if you're going for IIT or NEET, it could be. It's a bit easier than that. And the first thing that the examination was more on time based, right? It was not like the knowledge that you are having that you're having 40 minutes or 50 minutes for one section and you had questions like that were based on 12. So it's easy for you to do like if you had done good in your like examination. But the next thing come to us is that what if you scored a bit like great in your domicile subject but not that good in your optional subject, like that in your language subject. So let's say that your language subject was not there for all courses, it was for a fewer courses. Like if you're doing like honors in French, then obviously you're going to give the paper for French one. If you're doing honors in Hindi or in English, then obviously it's mandatory. But for a lot of subjects, courses, it was not mandatory to give a language subject. But in case you have make it with a good mark and seats are full, so obviously it will not be possible to get in there. And like North Campus, a total seats in North Campus is 20,000. So according to that, if we'll see that the 6 lakh students are trying to get in North Campus, then for one seat, the competition will be in 30 students. So if you scored a bit higher, then chances are obviously high for you to get in. But let's say that percentile is out, right? 200 students got 100 percentile, and after that, like a majority of students are on 95 percentile. So obviously, it will be riskier for those who scored 90% even. And if someone like people scored 100 percentile for 100 to 200 students, and the next batch that no one scored that much higher percentage, and the next percentile falls under like 90 to 95, then obviously the people who are scoring 90% chances for them are even high. So this is the scene like as of now. And if you come to like that reservation policies, then the next thing is 22.5% of the seats are reserved that falls under ST and SC. For ST, it's like 15%, and for SC, it's like 7.5%. So by this method, obviously, you are grabbing some seats there that it's so easy for you to get the seat. And the other way that EWS and other categories are there. But if you are from some different quota, if you are NRI and that thing is there, then obviously you are going to get some special benefits over there. So this all are the policies, and I guess you all are aware about it before filling your applications and selecting your colleges. But this time, what I'm going to tell you, the most important thing is that if you scored quite well, okay, but if you're not that confident that what are the chances of getting campuses like colleges in North Campus, then obviously there are some colleges that you can go for that are probably in South Campus and or off campus. I'll name them at the end of the session that you can try for. These are the thing for reservation policies and seats in the colleges.
Great. I think Harshita, it will be of great help to the student because you have so informed and you have given the information in so detailed manner about the reservation categories and the seat allotment process. So thanks a lot once again for sharing this. Coming to the question being asked by anonymous attendee, he wants to know the safe score for any of the non campus college.
Okay, see, for various courses, it will differ. Like some courses are for 400 marks, some are for 1800 marks. I can see that I was popping from someone that I've scored like 597 out of 800, and will I able to get BSc in North Campus. So say for North Campus percentile will be a bit high. Like if you're falling under general category, then obviously it will go over 95% for you. And if you're having some reservation benefits and something like from NRI policies or something, then 90% will be okay when. But with 597, it will be a bit difficult for you to get in North Campus because competition for North Campus seats are a bit high. Like all students are trying to go there. So if say in BSc students have scored more like 650 plus, then for you it will be a bit difficult. But if the highest like percentile is over like from 600 or 620, then for you chances are there to get in North Campus.
And one more person is saying he got only 420 marks out of 700. Can I get
Okay.
BMS in any colleges of DU?
Okay, if you are talking about any colleges of DU, then obviously you can. There are a lot of colleges, there are a lot of evening colleges that are offering scoring over like that. Your eligibility was okay for this, so you gave your exam. Now, if you've qualified the exam, then obviously you're eligible to get in any college of DU. Okay, you'll definitely get any of the colleges in DU.
And ma'am, EWS category 744 North Campus Chances BA program, Economic and
Yep,
Political
definitely.
Science.
Definitely, chances are high for this one. Whoever is at 744 marks is really very good, and you can get college in North Campus.
Okay. And what are the chances for 713 over 800 for PW media
Definitely.
category North Campus?
Okay. Okay. See, if the students are this are liking question, asking question like this, I don't know what to say. Definitely, you're having high chances. You have scored 700 plus and 800, and obviously, you're having high chances of getting admission in North Campus.
Ma'am, I've got a score of 6 to 7.9 over 800 in CUET. Is there a chance of getting a good college in the North Campus under DU for BSc Mathematics?
Okay, is it a male or female? That to be obviously gonna matter in like category as well in the domicile state. But along with all this thing, if you have scored 627%, if you're having some benefits with you, you can go for it. But with 627, it's a bit difficult. But yeah, you can try. Like, say, if you're scoring 650, 670 plus and like 800 for North Campus, then it's good to go for it. But again, the thing is that percentile is not based on your total marks of the course, right? If your course was of 800, it's not based on this that you have scored marks over 800. It's going to matter that what the topper is scored in it. So if, for basic course, if your topper has scored 750 marks and you have scored 627, then you're having high chances. But if your topper has scored 790, like the highest mark is 790, then it's a bit difficult to go with 627.
Yeah. And guys, I just would like you to refer to the Shiksha Predictor link I will be sharing in the chat soon. And you will get your predicted ranks over there and the colleges wherein you can get admission. So please refer to that tool. It's a very helpful tool and it will help you out in uh, checking your ranks and all. So Satyam wants to know, ma'am, which is better, BCom honors in some decent college like Dayal Singh College or BCom program in top colleges like Ramjas?
The first thing is that your goal is important, right? For receiving your goal, for in order of achieving that, you're having several options, several ways are there by which you can attain your goal. So the thing is, like Dayal Singh is a familiar and well-known college. Like my friends are over there with whom I'm having regular contact as well. The thing is, you can go there, but the placement, when it comes to placement rate and the things all like that, then top colleges are getting placement that are higher. Okay, but for other colleges, like colleges after rank 23 and 24th, there is a common placement method. Okay, and that you can get in other colleges as well, right? So the thing is, it's not important that you are getting enrolled in a college that fall under DU just because it's fall under DU and you're having that hyped over you that DU is something that you should get over there. Just try to get a college that having benefits that you really need. What if you need BCom with something that not having in the Al college? Okay, if you need something that there isn't some other college with BCom, then you can go for that. Just don't fall for that, that this college is hyped and I should go for this. In order of achieving your dream, what's important is that what are the side perks that you're getting in that college, and you should take care of that first.
Okay, I hope this answers your query, Satyam. And ma'am, what are the chances of 713? This is already being answered. Guys, please post the question once. We are picking up all the questions one by one. And have scored 200 in general in CUET PG exam, PGQP 22. What are the chances of getting MSc Microbiology in BHU and Hyderabad University?
Okay, for this, it would be difficult for me to answer this because I'm not having that much idea of BHU and Hyderabad University. But I must say that if you have scored, but like I don't know what was the total marks for
200 in
microbiology. Like if you've scored 200 in general, like okay, for Hyderabad and BHU, I'm not having such idea. But if you have scored quite well, like you can measure it by yourself. Like if a percentile is 90 or 95 and above than that, then you can go for it. And BHU is obviously a renowned college. Like you need to scored a bit high for that. So it's depends on that.
and
And
Tripti,
yeah, one more thing. If yet you know to answer of this question, you can post that on Shiksha. I try to answer it there.
yes, Tripti, I'll be sharing you the link. Just stay connected for like a few more minutes with us. And before the webinar ends, I will be sharing a link with you wherein you can ask the question directly from the panelist on Shiksha page, and she'll be answering that. Apart from that, you can also refer to Shiksha page link and BHU and Hyderabad University's last year cutoffs and all. And definitely, I've shared the predictor link. That will be helpful to you overall. Okay. So Naresh wants to know total score of BA program combination and BCom 670. So can he get North campus and which course he should keep for higher preference?
BA program in combination with BCom. Okay, Naresh, see, the first thing that's gonna matter is what is your aim? Like, what do you want to do? If you're choosing BA, then obviously you need to go for MA or something like that in a professor line, or you can go for some competitions like UPSC and all. But if you're choosing BCom, then you're having higher chances of going in banking and all an analytic thing. Like, if you can go, if you're going for that CA thing, then it will be easy for you. So the score 670, you're having high chances of getting in North Campus. But the thing that's gonna matter is it's you who have to decide that which course you are going to take for the BA program or BCom. If you're taking BA, I must say that going for college in DU in North Campus is good for you because obviously it's going to make a great impact But if you're choosing BCom, it's up to you. Because for BCom, I am sure that a CA and other coaching will gonna matter.
Okay, and he has added one more thing that his percentile is 99 in chemistry, 95 in physics, 97 in maths.
Just a second. 99. Listen to
99
me.
in
This
chemistry.
T, okay. This T are your domicile subject, and if you score like 99, 95, and 97, then you are doubting yourself. It's not good. Just go for it. You better rock it and not campus. Obviously, you will make it.
Exactly, with a good number in 90s, obviously, will definitely rock it. Okay, and Muralidharan wants to know what's the minimum score for DU.
Well, it depends on like courses. That what is your course, which course you have chosen, and for all the course,
MBA
like
for MBA basically.
no, I'm not having any such idea of MBA, but I can check for them.
Okay. And 410 out of 800 BCom program. Any chance in DU? Deepak wants to know.
Okay, it's a bit
410.
difficult. Okay, it's a bit difficult to go with like 5, 6, 8 out of 800 or like 400 plus. But some college, I've like listed some colleges that will be taking admission with low marks even. Like if you've qualified CUET and you're scoring very low, that too doesn't gonna matter. You can try for these colleges that I have listed here, and I'll tell them in the end of the session that you can go for it.
Yeah, because this is the same question being asked from Rohit. Ma'am, what about students with low score?
Yeah, students with low score can go for colleges that I have listed with myself. I'll tell them in the end of the session, definitely.
Yeah, just stay connected, guys, for like a few more minutes and you will get the colleges names which you can get with low marks. And Afreen wants to know, I would like to ask that I'm covering that qualifying criteria, which is mostly in the colleges I want to get into. In the domain subject is 50%, for example, out of 200. I got 130. Is there any chance to get a better college?
See, like your domain subject were important for getting enrolled in these things. Like if there is a tie-breaking type or something in domain subjects, then only your subject, like language, will be gonna matter or in that. But if you scored less in your domain subject, then it will be difficult for you to get enrolled because obviously your domain subject is the main subject that is your course is going to based on. So you need to score high in that. But low marks in your domain subject, it will be difficult to get in like DU campuses.
Okay. And
Yeah.
Mohini is saying that I scored 363 out of 800. Can I get BSc program in any of DU college? Basically, my caste is OBC. But at that time of filling CUET form, I feel general because people told that this exam is a national level and your caste is up to state level. So you will come under general. If I show my caste certificate of OBC, then like will it be considered?
Okay. See, Mohini, the first thing is never go what people are saying. If you're having some benefit, even if it's a bit lower or something like that, just apply for that. The first thing, well, 363 out of 800 is gonna matter a bit. Like it's less marks. I'm sure that you have tried your best, but if you have scored low, then two, you can like if you're willing to go for any college of DU, DU are having like 70 plus colleges. Obviously, you can get any of the college in DU. You can try for that, the college I'll list below. But I must say that like showing your certificate now is not going to matter because you have like filled your form earlier. And at that time, it was only going to matter that now is the time to show the result. But well, it's okay if you have scored low, then too, you can apply for some colleges and some evening colleges are there that gonna make it happen for you. So you can try for them.
Yeah, Mohini, don't lose heart. There are various options available still for you. So go ahead
Yeah.
and just go for it. Please tell which college we should prefer from Venkateshwara South Campus and Ramjas North Campus and why? Because it is said that in Ramjas there is a lot of politics. Is this true or does it happen frequently?
Oh, okay. See, it's something that I'll not like to answer directly. But yeah, I must say that colleges or like government colleges right now are having politics over there. And it's very common. See, it's not the students who are willing to go forward. There are student leaders, there are politicians also who are willing to go forward. Okay. So if you are someone who is more dedicated in some course which need a like major research or something like BSc or in physics honors, mathematics honors or something, I'd suggest you to go in a college that having subtle way of scoring marks in classes. But if you're someone who's like more in this social things. If you're someone who is doing BA, if you are willing to go for UPSC, if you're someone who is like having that kind of mindset with you can go for any campus. It doesn't gonna matter that they are having politics over there or what. It's just gonna increase your knowledge of that level, even in a practical ground. So I must say that if you're scoring but high and you're getting Ramjas in North Campus, go for it. It's a good college. Just don't go for this that they are having politics over there. So I said, let this. It's not in way.
Okay. And I've got, have you answered this? I've got 550 out of 800. Can I get BCom in good colleges belong to OBC category too?
Okay, 550 out of 800. It's a bit difficult, but yes, you can try for colleges in South Campus.
Okay. And I've scored 578 out of 800 from general category. Can he get BCom or BCom honors in DU?
Okay, for general category, it's a bit difficult to get a seat in DU with 578. It's like 600. Overall, it's 600, you can say. So the thing is, if seats are not full, if seats are having like options that they're taking students from like marks that falls under 550 plus or 570 plus, or for say that if you score 578 and the higher marks in your subject in 800, it's 700 something, then you're having chances. But it's a bit difficult for you to get in like DU college with 578 in North Campus, definitely. But yeah, again, South Campus and North Campuses are there. You can try for that.
Okay. And if a person has scored 568 out of 800, can he get BA honors psychology in South Campus?
568 out of 800. Yeah, I'm getting same pattern of questions. See, it's a bit difficult
I
to go
know.
with.
Actually, students are basically concerned about the ranks and the scores. So they will
See,
get admission or not.
as ma'am has said, like Shiksha predictor link with you all, you can predict your college from there as well. But what I'm gonna say is that what's matter most in this time is 95 for 95 plus percentile is mandatory for general and 90 plus for other in North campuses, right? And after that, for South campuses, like 3 to 4% will be going down, and for off campuses, 4 to 5% again will be going down. So if you're scored anywhere like 80 to 85 plus percentile, then there are high chances of you to get in DU. But if you're scored lower than that, then it's a bit difficult for you.
Great. I think this will answer many of the questions because you have already set the criteria and shared that with all of us. So please refer to the link once again, guys. Okay. So this has already been answered, Ananya, about Ramjas and Venkateshwara College. Tripti is saying I'm from general quota with maximum score necessary for South Campus.
General quota maximum score is like full out of your total marks. But apart from that, what was your course? Like if your course was of 800 and if you scored 650 plus or say 700 plus, then there are high chances of you to get in that. But if you're like, again, it's gonna matter that say your course was something that was based on 3 domicile subject, like your domain subject. Your 3 domain subject were physics, chemistry, and math. You were scored higher in that. Okay. But then you were doing it honors in something like English or with something, or say you were doing BSc honors in Hindi or something, then your language marks is gonna matter as well. Like 30% was minimum in language subject. So it will be mattering with you a lot.
Okay. And Abhinav, I've already shared the Shiksha predictor link. Please refer to the chat here. Okay, what will be the exact procedure in phase 3 for DU admissions?
Okay. See, as we all know, there is a phase one, like you get enrolled in some colleges with some marks that you have scored, then seats are left. Then we go for next round, and like rounds, counseling rounds, and phase wide this way. But the exact procedure that they are going to follow is in their brochure that they have shared already on their official site, and on Shiksha as well. It has been said like what is the procedure of getting enrolled in that. You have already there, like you have cracked your exam. Now your e-counseling will be there for your examinations, like after the cutoff will be out, so you can go for that. And if you're willing to know like what will be the chances of you to wait for that or get for the counseling round, then obviously it's gonna be in that way that if the college is having 36 seats and with first counseling they got like 20 students, now they're left with 16 seats, and next counseling round will be for that 16 students. And again, if they got like 10 students, then next round will be for 6 students. It's gonna be in that way.
Fair enough. So Nishtha wants to know, she got 855 marks in CUET. Can she get DAVV college indoor?
You can definitely go for colleges out of DU because it's just DU that is having this much higher criteria of marks for them, and every year it's increasing. Yeah, but 855 marks, you can definitely go for it. But it's depend now that like what was your course? Like what was the total marks of your course?
Okay. And Harshita, here I want to just ask you one more thing. Why are Delhi University cutoffs booming and or rising each year? Why is it so? Because students are actually facing issues in getting admission. They are confused. Even having a good rank, they are like just thinking whether they will get admission or not. So why is
See,
it so? Like, what's your perspective?
see, we all can like easily remember that one thing that there was a time that for general category, 98 or 99% was even lesser, like when it was merit based. The thing is, like our students are increasing every time. The passed out batch is there as well. There is no such criteria that you can't go for this exam after once or twice. So they are there as well. And the next passing batch is there as well. So the student increased and the seats are barely increasing by 2 or 3% every year. So the competition is getting high because seats like the final seats that the total seat in DU are same as that like the last time, but students are increasing every year. So the competition is getting high, and DU has maintained this criteria that they are taking admission like only of creamy students who have scored like higher marks. So it has been followed from ages. And now is the time when like passed out batches, and say from lockdown time, it's been like this that passed out batches are there as well. A student who took drop and or lockdown are there as well. And the batch that's recently passed out is there as well. So 3 to 4 batches are there for one pattern. So it's going to be difficult because of this.
I agree with you on this part. It is actually very difficult, and the competition has increased a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anonymous attendee wants to know, I've got 60% for BCom and BMS, BPE course. Can I get good colleges of DU? And is it possible to get North Campus?
I must say it's difficult with 60. Like as you all know, the competition is obviously high, and that percentile with 60 is a bit difficult. But you can try with some colleges of like off campus or south campus. So even for south campus, it's gonna be difficult with 60. North campus is obviously going to take us like they're having limited seats, 20,000 seats are there, and out
Right.
of 6 lakh students, if 40,000 students have scored higher marks, then for South campus the competition will even increase. So it's a bit difficult to go for North campus with this much marks.
Okay. Anvi has a similar question. Can I get North Campus, BMS, BCom, BBE with 60% in combination with OBC quota reservation?
See, even with OBC quota not getting that much reservation, like 22 and half for that reserve categories for ST and SC. So for OBC, you can go for it, you can try, but with like 600 plus marks or 60%, it's a bit difficult. I'm again telling you that, see, the competition for North Campus is obviously very high and 95 plus percentile is mandatory. For South Campus, you can go 3 to 4% down. And for off campuses, you can go 4 and 5% down. But with 60, it's very difficult, obviously.
So, coming to the next question by anonymous attendee, I would like to ask you that I attempt one language, one domain, pol science plus GT equal to
Journalism.
345. Will I get admission in any college?
Okay, firstly, I'd like to answer what was the total marks for your exam. Okay, but along with that, if you've scored like attempt one language and if you scored 30 plus percentage in that, then it's okay. Oh, that's good to go. And if one domain language was pol science and journal test, if you scored 345, it's good to go. But again, like say if your total marks was 800, then it's difficult. But if your total mark was like somewhere 400 or 500, then it's good to go for North Campus for you.
Okay. And with 432 marks, can Trapti get any college or not?
Trapti, I guess, says ask her questions again. See, the thing is, I need to know the total marks of your course here, firstly. And like 432 marks out of what? CU was still like, CUT was still like 1900 marks. So out of what you have scored 432, that gonna matter.
Okay. And Trapti, just like think about it. And I think she's saying that 800 now.
Okay, 645 out of 800 and CUET along with OBC. Yeah,
Right.
okay, you can definitely try and can get college in South Campus definitely. with like that OBC category and 645 out of 800, you can definitely go for a college in OBC. And even like in third or next counseling round, you can go for North Campus as well.
Okay. And I've scored 645 out of 800 in CUET and I belong to OBC category. Wanted to do BA Eco Honors, and in which college is it possible for me to get admission?
Okay, so obviously your domain subjects was one of them was eco, and if you scored high eco, then you are having high chance of getting enrolled in DU, because in domain subjects it's matter that what was your domain subject in which you are doing honors. That on the subject on doing honors is gonna matter. So yeah, you will be one who can get enrolled and easily if you have scored high in your domain subject and in 30 plus in your language.
Okay. And Gitanshi have scored 578 out of 800 from general category. Can she get BCom or BCom honors in DU college?
Okay, it's not good marks, like good enough to get in North Campus, but in South Campus or off campus, definitely you can go for it. And I must say that the colleges that I'll suggest in the end of the session will be some colleges that are basically some evening colleges and 2, 3 colleges that are normal colleges. Like basically, they are going to take admission even with the lower marks. So I'll definitely say that if you guys are not having confidence when the cutoff is out, like result will be out finally, the cutoff will be out, then please try to go for these colleges as well if you're willing to go for DU, or else there are several ways for you to get in some colleges.
Okay. This answer has been given. Score 366 in CUET and my course is BSc Computer Science.
Okay, I think we should use the predictor link for this answer. But for me, if you want answer from me, guys, please put your whole like total marks of the subject. Like what was the total marks for your course?
So anonymous attendee, I've shared the DU predictor. You can just refer to that link. And I got 450 out of 700. Is there any chance to got top colleges for BMS? Pulkit is asking in DU.
But 450, it's quite difficult. Like in,
450.
obviously, like see the competition is high. You can easily see that the students are scoring like suppose if your total marks was 700 and score have been scored like more than 600 by majority of the students, then chances are very low for you. But if say total marks was 800 and the students have scored like majority in 600 and 650 in between there, then chances are there for you to get in.
Okay. And 771 BA honors political science. Which colleges of DU do you think is expected?
Not, you can easily expect some North Campus colleges. 771 is quite good to go for it.
That's great. Okay, and I scored 632 out of 800 general. Which college can I get admission for BCom and DU? Now Harsh is asking.
Okay, so for this, I must say that South Campus are good to go for you, but with 632, you can expect like if like in like third counseling or something, then you can expect North Campus as well if seats are not full. Like 20,000 seats are there, and with 600 plus marks, you can try for it as well.
Okay, and evening college list. She's just sharing. Just wait for 5 minutes. What is the score or rank required for BSc Mayo Medical Science for general category? Afreen wants to know.
Pardon, what's the
BSc
question?
Biomedical. What is the score or rank that is required for BSc Biomedical Science for general category?
Okay, for general category, I will not go with a score or rank, but I must say that like you have got your percentile as well. So if you score somewhere for 95 plus percentile, then you can go for North Campus in general category. And if it's like 90, 92% plus, then you can go for South Campus as well.
Okay. And anonymous attendee wants to know the top 5 colleges for BA Honors Political Science. If you can name some.
Okay, see, Miranda Girls College is there, and several colleges which have been famous for quite a long time. And North Campus are there, which you can definitely go for them. But again, the thing is, what are the subjects that you are taking in your BA are going to matter with the college, with the respective colleges that you are taking. Like all the colleges are not having all the subjects with a very higher, like that high facilities that if you have choose like history, must be there will be some college that are having history in like that a post thing that they're focusing on history. but on other way, maybe they're not focusing that much on pol science. So I'll say that firstly, figure out what are the subjects that you are going to choose with BA, and what are the subjects will be there for you to get in MA or something. Then only try to go for the colleges. Before getting in there, rate the college performance with that subjects that you're going to take.
Okay. We'll be just taking up the next questions quickly. Till the time I'm just uh, creating this poll, guys, and launching this poll exactly. So please fill in your feedback till now. Was this session helpful? And how likely are you going to recommend on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is most likely, mostly satisfied? So I would just request you all to please fill in your feedback and in the poll that have already been created. Naresh, anonymous attendee, Trupti, Abhinav, Satyam, everyone. Okay, so we'll just take up the next question till the time. It is, so the person who are raising hands, I would request you to please post your query in the Q&A tab. We are picking up the questions from there itself, guys. Chanda Ashok Kumar will definitely be helping you out with that. Okay, so next question is, what should we choose between top South Campus colleges like Venki and North Campus colleges like Daulatram? Now the list have been extended for you. Ramjas, SGTB, Khalsa.
Okay, see, Ramjas is a good college. I'm again telling you guys, see, and North Campus colleges are really very good for which you can go. And it's again, when you come to South Campus, then it's nothing like that, that South Campus is comparatively having something lower than North Campus or something like that. It's just our mindset. Say for some students, or if you're seeing like the people who are coming in front and are like the future generation or something like that, they can easily see that it's not going to matter that from which college you are really, if you're not in something like that college based something or merit based something courses. If you are someone who is knowing well about your course, you've already figured out that what you are going to do with your future, then you can try to go for colleges which are best in North. But if you are someone who is well aware of the fact that the campus, or like the North Campus college which you are choosing, is not having the facility that you want for your future, then I'll suggest to go for the colleges on South Campus as well. It's going to help to build your future. It's nothing like that North Campus is going to build your future. It will be the college that you will be choosing. So choose
Okay.
wisely.
Yeah. So can you share the evening college list here in the chat by just like, because I think the anonymous attendee is in a hurry and wants to, guys, I would like to tell you that this webinar will also be posted on YouTube. If you are missing out anything, or if you have missed out any query or question, it will be posted on YouTube and
Uh,
the link will be sent to you on your mails.
okay, so you want me to type the name or I can just tell them?
You can just read it out.
Yeah, okay, I'll read it out. You can note it. See, the first question is Motilal Nehru Evening College and PGDAV, Dayal Singh Evening College. These two colleges are normal colleges. They are just having evening in their name. And now it comes to the four colleges that are like actually the evening college. Like they start from 2 to 3 p.m. You guys are already aware of it. That is Sahid Bhagat Singh Evening College. Next is Dayal Lal Evening College, Ram Lal Anand Evening College, and Satyavati Evening College. These are the colleges here that I have listed for you guys.
Great. Thanks a lot for sharing that list. I hope it helps to everyone. And the evening colleges she has mentioned, you can definitely look out for it. Okay. So coming to the question being asked by Naresh, ma'am, I think preference is everything. Okay. Now, if we can select preference right, we can go to North Campus with 400 out of 600 in BSc.
Yeah, with 400 out of 600, if you're having some reservation policies with you, you can definitely go for it. And in fact, see, the thing is, what if students who have scored higher are supposed to get in North Campus, and by any chance they're not willing to go for some colleges North Campus, or say they have having some other plans, then chances for you are getting high, right? The thing is, you all are well aware of a fact that belongs from economics, that scarcity, demand, and supply in a market is a thing that makes a demand of some value or valuable things. So for say, if a college that is higher in demand is having like 30 seats and students for that are very low, then obviously they're going to take it, students who have scored low, because students are not willing to go in that college. But what if a college is there which is like taking admission with 650 marks, and students have scored 500 or below than that. Then obviously with a student who has scored 450, they are even having higher chance of getting enrolled in there. So just don't lose your hope that 95 percentile is the criteria only, so I will not able to get there. Just keep checking on that, keep looking for the updates. You can easily try to get in there.
Okay. And is there any scope of getting admission in Delhi University without CUET, Harshita?
No, like this time it's for all UG, PG and diploma courses, CUT is there. So without CUT, it will not be possible to get enrolled in DU.
Okay. And what about 340 out of 600 BSc Microbiology?
No, it will be difficult for you to get enrolled in North Campus even in South. But with off campus colleges or the list that I have said, you can try for that.
Okay. Trapti wants to know 432 marks in general. Is there a possibility to get in DU in evening college now?
Yeah. And even in college, there are high chances. See, total seats are like 70,000. Okay. And the students were 6 lakhs. So obviously, with this time, like when cutoff is out and results are not out, you can see students have already figured out a way for them. Like it's not only DU for them to go ahead. Some students have already figured out that they are going for other colleges or other universities even. So the aspirant that at that time we were 6 lakh, they are lesser in time for somehow. Okay. And now 70,000 seats are there. So if you have scored like 85 or 80 percentile, even more than that, then for chances for you are higher. You can definitely try for it.
Great. I got 606 out of 700. Is there a chance of getting BA honors in DU?
606 out of 800.
No, 700.
700. Obviously, there are high chances for you to get in DU.
Okay. And will 420 marks sufficient for BBE in good colleges for OBC? And can you share some names of the colleges if it is possible to get one? She's already shared the evening college's name and 420 marks sufficient for BBE. She's asking
For pardon,
BBE. BBE in
total
good.
mark.
Will 420 marks sufficient for BBE in good colleges for OBC?
Yeah, see, I'm again telling you guys, it's gonna matter on that what was the total marks of the course. Okay, if a 420 is out of 700 even, then there are chances. But if it's out of 600, then are high chances for you to get enrolled in.
Okay. And ma'am, I choose BA Geography Honors and I got 500 marks in CUET.
Yeah.
And I got 960 marks in Inter. Can I get a seat in DU?
You can get a seat in DU with this marks, obviously.
So Ashok, it's a good news for you. You can definitely go ahead and
See, the
fingers
thing is,
crossed. Yeah.
yeah, just
Harshit.
don't lose your hope. I'm again telling you guys that for your goal, there are several ways for you to go for it. It's not just DU. So by any chance, let's say you give your 100% and then too you're not able to make in DU, then too there are several chances. Go for that, explore other ways. Just don't lose your hope and don't feel like that if it's not DU, then you'll not be able to make it. And say like if you're getting some off-campus colleges when DU for yourself, just go for it. It's not gonna matter that which college you are in. Just try hard for your future endeavors and all the best for it.
Thanks a lot. So last question is being asked by an anonymous attendee here. What are the chances of getting eco honors in South Campus with 525 out of 800?
Okay, there are good chances. And see, again, it's depends on demand. If a student for eco honors are less with this marks, then you are having high chances of getting enrolled in DU with this marks.
Okay, Naresh is back again. He want to tell you that he has gained over 95 percentile in every subject and even 100 percentile, but his total score is 397 out of 600. So he wants to
Okay,
ask you that how is it to prefer first science courses?
okay, that's what I'm telling you for so long, that your marks is not going to matter. It's percentile this time, okay? And percentile is based on highest marks scored in that subject. So let's say if you're scored like 95 percentile, 90 percentile, then you're having high chances of getting in DU. Just don't be afraid because your marks is low. And what percentile is going to matter this time a lot. And if you score like 90, 95 plus percentile, you can try for it. And I'll definitely say that the subject, like your domain subject in which you have scored highest marks, and if you are interested in that, go for that subject only. But if you are willing to go for something that honors or something, then go for that.
You might have got your answer. So, guys, I have shared this screen for you, wherein this is shiksha.com page itself, wherein you can see the trending webinars and you will get all the information, which are the webinars which have happened and which like are already there on the YouTube being posted, or which are the webinars which are upcoming. You will get the information over here itself. Apart from that, I would also like, I have shared this like this page wherein you can post your questions and ask to the panelists directly. This was the page I was talking about. I'll be sharing the link here in the chat box. So if you like, there is some question which comes to your mind after this session, you can definitely post it here and we'll be happy to assist you with it. And I have already shared you the predictor links. So refer to those. It will be of great, like it's a great tool for you guys and it will be of a great help to you again. So I think, okay, nice seminar. Thank you so much, anonymous attendee, ma'am. But I think you should rename yourself, guys, because it's like very vague to say anonymous attendee. We don't know whom we are speaking with. So Abhilasha, you are raising your hand, but I would request you to post your question in the Q&A tab since we are picking up the questions from there itself. Anonymous attendee saying, ma'am, but in DU notice merit list will be based on normalized marks?
See, merit list is nothing. It's as so that merit list is based on normalized marks or something. I'm again telling you, see, your course was, let's say, for 800 marks. Okay. The higher marks that is scored in out of 800, it's 600. Then obviously percentile will be like 90, 95, but marks will be lower. Okay. You can't say it by marks that I've scored lower marks and like percentile is high, then what to do? It's depending on percentile. Okay. And the next thing is that say you have scored well in your like marks and your subjects that were there for you, but in your language, again, language was not compulsory for all the courses, right? So for the courses where language was compulsory, 30% plus marks was necessary. Let's say you have scored like 750 out of 800 in your domain subjects, but by any chance you failed in your language, then obviously will not be able to make it. So the thing is that cutoff will be out soon, but your like result will be based on marks of your domain subjects, again on the marks of your like language subject, and also with the percentile. So it's not going to matter that what is the marks that you have scored, is it low, is it high, or something like that. The percentile will be going to matter. So keep that with you, that what is your percentile, like percentile will be there, that will be deciding the colleges.
Okay. So Trapti and Naresh is like giving a lot of thanks to you. And top 5 South Campus colleges.
See, it's already out there. You can like choose it from there, that what are the colleges which are in top, which will be going for it.
Okay. Ma'am, could you show the predictor? Like link is already shared, guys. You have to just fill in your details and you will get your answer. Like all the things, for example, CUET score is there, male, female, and then the category and domicile state, and then you can predict your rank.
Yeah, and one more thing. See, why percentile is out? Like till now, you guys are having idea of a basic of your scorecard, not the whole. See, there's a thing that college is making admission with a procedure, right? You can't decide everything on your own. As of now, what you are having with you is just go predict your rank and try to get in the college that you are getting by the prediction. Just don't force yourself for like letting know each and everything as of now. Just wait for the result for like a few more days. If you give your exam, you waited this long, and you can wait for your result a bit long as well. Just wait for that and then go for it, guys. Just don't pressure yourself this much that will I be able to make it? Obviously, you will.
Yes, you will. You should have that will to do it. And
Yeah.
definitely like there are many ways to go through it. If you are not getting into you, like if you're not getting in North Campus, not getting in South Campus, we have many options open. So just like think positive, go ahead and you will be able to do it, guys. Okay, Chanda Ashok Kumar saying that, ma'am, I choose BA Geography Honors and I got 500 marks. He's again asking the same thing. So this has been
Yeah.
answered, Ashok. Okay, how to calculate your percentile? I've already told you, dear. I'm a ST student at past JEE main exam with 56 percentile from Gujarat. ST rank is 9879 and CRL rank is 4,15,107. Can I get admission into you?
See, CUT, this webinar is for CUT. You are getting to enrolled in DU with CUT. Just look after that. Any else example, like say if you are from NRI quota or something, you're having some benefit with you, you can check for the colleges if they are giving this a special perk to you. But as of now, I'm not aware of any such thing that you can go with any other exam. Like this time, CUT is compulsory for all UG, PG, and other diploma courses. So please look after that.
And Alpha is again saying thank you, ma'am, for gaining some knowledge. You're welcome, guys, for coming over. And we are happy like that your queries are being sorted out. So like this platform has been just created and the webinars have been created for you itself. Harshita, I would like you to give a last minute quick tip for all our
Sure.
students.
Okay. Well, I've said this in the beginning of the session as well, and I'm again telling you guys. See, when I was in school, like I was giving my 12th, I was having a lot of things in my back of my mind that will I be able to make this competition? How I'll make it happen? So at end of the day, what I was knowing is that my goal is fixed. I have to do this thing, and for that, I'm having 5 to 6 options from which I'll be able to make it. So I had one thing in my mind that no matter which way I'm going to choose, the way I'll choose, I'll go with that till end of my journey. Okay. So I chose my college with this, that they're having a lot of benefits with them, like coachings and all. I chose that and I'm happy with this decision of mine. So I'm going to tell you all this one thing is very important that if you're choosing a college, just don't regret after choosing it. Just make your journey very clear, make a mind map for yourself that the goal of yours are having like how many ways to lead to that one. If you are having 5 ways for that, and by chance you're not able to make 4 way of it, there is one way still left for you. Just go for that way. Just don't burden yourself with this thing that you are not able to make it this way. There are a lot of ways you can go with that way always.
Thank you so much, Harshita, for such an informative session and a quick tip that you gave. I hope it would be useful for all our aspirants. And we hope to see you all in the next session, guys, and all the very best to you for the first cutoff. And thank you so much, Harshita, once again for joining us over here. Thanks a lot, dear.